Alhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ba'd fa bismillah assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. All praise and thanks for Allah and Allah's mercy and peace be upon His Messenger. Proceeding to the video, we begin with Allah's name, subhanahu wa ta'ala, so peace be upon you, welcome and greetings. We're going to the 7th ayat of Suratul Fatihah, and this is the conclusion of Suratul Fatihah, inshallah. And so this might be a little bit of a longer video, but we'll be covering it, trying to cover it as deeply as we can. So we're gonna start ghay. So you have to try to get this GH noise. In Arabic, this is a ghain. So try to listen very carefully. I'll say the noise about 5 times. Last time. So actually, if you listen the first and 5th time, I actually kind of made a scratching noise with it. You don't want to make a scratching noise with it. You want the noise to be, you just want it to come out from the middle or from the back of your mouth without like making a like a scratch like that. You don't want it to touch anywhere else. You just want it to come straight out of the mouth. So it's gonna sound like this. So when you say that, and when you add the AY apostrophe, you're gonna sound like this. The Y in Arabic is ya. So try to get the beginning. And so that's that. And then RIL apostrophe. Ril. And we know where the L's comes from. Ril. Then you have an MAGH again, so this is that GH noise again. Mau. One more time. Mau. Then we have we'll just call this a super D, a capitalized D, whatever. You're gonna say it as the same place as the D, right? Do, but you have 2 awesome O's after it, so you're gonna like really emphasize it. So instead of saying dooby, we're gonna be saying dooby, do. You can really hear that emphasis on it. Do. Instead of do, we're not saying do. We're saying do. B. And there's 2, so you're gonna make it long. Do. B. And you have same word as in the previous video. Alay. You have the A with the overhead arrow pointing up, so that's the exaggerated A. You have LAY, and the L comes from the upper palate of the mouth near the front. So lay. We're not going to be saying lay. We're going to see lay. So not alay. We're going to be saying alay. And then you have the underscore H, him. So instead of just saying him, we're going to be saying him. So all together, so far, just this part. Ghay. Ril. Mau. Dubi. Alayhim. So if I just read that part, ghayril maghdubi alayhim. Then we have wa, and then you have this part. So basically the way to read this is you have the super D's again, so it's gonna be wala, wa, la, right? So basically we can take one of these out and just leave it one, because the second one is in this D right here. So you're gonna merge these 2 D's and you're gonna sound like this. La, and then you have 4 A's that are awesome, so you're gonna make this a long noise. Wa la do, wa la do. And then once you make that pretty long, you're gonna have you have 2 L's now at the end. So you're gonna merge these 2 L's, and you have 2 E's. So you're just gonna make this long E and you have an end with n with an apostrophe, so it's an ending. Lean, lean. So just this part is lean, lean. Remember the L and the N come from the same spot in the upper part of the mouth and near the front. So just this part, وَلَا الضَّالِّينَ, وَلَا الضَّالِّينَ. One more time, وَلَا الضَّالِّينَ. And so if we try to do all of it piece by piece, and then we'll say it together بإذن in a normal speed. غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. One more time. غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. One more time. غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. And so I'll say this normal speed about 5 times, or 5 to 6 times, just to give you an idea of how to say it. غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. 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 Last time. غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. And then right after at the conclusion we say Ameen. Ameen, right? 2 A's, Ameen, and ending. Ameen. And so that's pretty much the end of Suratul Fatihah. That's the end of the opening chapter, and this is a priority to try to memorize bi'idhnillah. And then right after this, as we're not going into the structure of the salah in these videos, we're just covering what we say in English transliteration. So but a basic rule is that after you recite the Suratul Fatihah, you should recite another surah, another chapter of the Qur'an. So in the next videos, we'll be going over 2 chapters of the Qur'an, one of the two smallest and the 2 most recited. And then after that we can cover the rest of the salah, the rest of the prayer bi'idhnillah. And again, this concludes Suratul Fatihah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.